All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the channel. I greatly appreciate you tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share at the end of this video. Let's push this video up in the algorithm, and I will definitely appreciate you for that. Now, let's get right to it. Ladies and gentlemen, this past week, I took a trip to the MIA. Yes, baby. That's right, Miami, where the party just does not stop. And the reason why I was in Miami is because guess what? It was the Queen's birthday. That's right. Shout out to the Queen. Let's get it up for her. Happy birthday to the Queen. Now, during our trip to Miami, the Queen wanted to take a ride down to Key West, because who doesn't want to experience that beautiful bridge that stretches from Key Largo all the way down to Key West, Florida? An absolutely phenomenal trip. Beautiful going down and going up. So in doing so, you had to rent a car, of course, if you wanted to experience that. And I went the traditional route, but I didn't see anything that kind of grabbed me, because at first I was going, oh, for a trip like that, you got to have a convertible, right? But then I remembered the Queen's favorite vehicle is a G-Wagon. And when I tell you, you can rent any car that you can think of. When I tell you, from an Aston Martin, probably to a Zonda, I haven't checked. But you can rent any vehicle in Miami on an app called Turo. If you're not familiar with Turo, Turo is the Airbnb of car rental, because you're actually renting somebody's vehicle while you're there. It's a flawless and easy process. It's simple. You go on the app, you put in location on where you're going and when you're going to be there, or how long you want the vehicle, and it gives you either all of the vehicles that are available, or you can narrow down the search to a specific type of vehicle and go that route. So as you can see here, as I'm speaking, I'm going to display how I went, and then I found her favorite SUV, which is, of course, the Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. Now, in doing so, there were a bunch of them that came up, but not every one of them had the unlimited mileage option. And of course, when you're going on the drive from Miami to Key West, which is about a 160-mile trip in each direction, you want at least high miles or unlimited miles on the vehicle that you're renting. So it did that, and you can see it showed one particular price per day for the G-Wagon, but that's not actually the price that you pay when you're renting this vehicle, because at the end during checkout, you have the daily price, service fee, extra insurance. And I got the extra insurance because I wasn't exactly sure if my insurance coverage would cover that type of rental. For those of you who have ever rented a car before, if you have full coverage, at least with State Farm, if you have full coverage, your coverage transfers over to any normal rental car. So I did call my agent, and in doing so, she said this: she's not 100% sure on whether or not that the Turo app is covered just like the regular rental car places. She believes so, but she's not 100% sure. So regardless on whether I would have called her before or like I did after, I would have purchased the extra insurance just for the extra peace of mind. So by the time you pay all those things, you end up coming to about twice the price per day on this vehicle. And in addition to that, you have the option to have the vehicle brought to you and picked up, but that is also a chargeable service. So it was cheaper for me to catch an Uber from my Airbnb in South Beach to his home, which was in northern Miami. That was cheaper than the service fee that he was charging to drop off and pick up. So by the time it was said and done, including the Uber, it came out to about $480 a day for the Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. Now, I was sitting here thinking, well, why? Why is it so high when it's all said and done? And this was also the reason why I chose the extra insurance, because it still had the name Mercedes. So I was expecting it to be a high valued vehicle. However, I did not know the value of it until I went to a gas station, and the service attendant asked me what I did for a living to afford that vehicle, because of course he was under the assumption that was mine. And then he said because that was a $250,000 truck. Had no idea until after he said that, I looked it up, and the 2022 G-Wagons are going for nearly $300,000 for this freaking truck. I got to get my money up, because Lord knows when I tell you the queen deserves to drive something like that on a daily, she really deserves to drive something like that on the daily. So now, just a quick review of the truck. It drives okay. It doesn't drive like this. It's understandable. This is a sports car. That's an SUV. It drives different, but nevertheless, it was smooth and she was happy. Now, that's going to be it for this video. Just wanted to do something real quick. So I see you on the next video. Peace.